I know exactly who is my favorite Superman artist. Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. Some of you might not know that name. Some of you might know it, but he was the guy who did DC's style book. That means basically he drew the basic designs for all the characters that everyone would draw upon. You can buy it on when it first came out. They actually sold it for like $1,000, and I was except I don't have $1,000. I think now they've got like a cheaper version on the 200. I'm coming close to getting it, but it's these pictures, by the way. I think I've shown them before. Those are the pictures. Whenever you saw any kind of merchandising, it was based on those drawings. Like you saw this or this, chances are it was Jose Luis Garcia Lopez who did the drawing for that, because we love Neal Adams. He's very much like Neal Adams, but he's like Neal Adams if you took some of the darkness out of it, some of the more grotesque exaggeration that he can do. Though Neal is the goat, we all know, but it's a little bit brighter, a little bit more friendly. That's why I like it. I think he's perfect for Superman. Um, he didn't do a lot of he did a lot of covers. You saw a lot of Jose Luis Garcia Lopez covers. They were the carrot to get you to buy the issue, where inside to be Kurt Swan, who was not bad, but he did not live up to those covers that other people did. Jose's drawings are beautiful. They're sleek. They're powerful. They're dynamic, and like I said, they're still bright. And he was just like perfect with Superman. He drew a lot of the DC Comics Presents, which was the Superman team up book I've talked about before. He also did. I thought I didn't have it anymore, but the Treasury edition of Superman versus Wonder Woman, and this is so beautiful and pretty. Look at I gotta be careful with it because it's old and it's falling apart. Look at these drawings. Oh my God, this is so pretty. It's set on Earth 2, even though they don't specifically say so, but it's Superman in World War II, and Superman and Wonder Woman in World War II, and it is just so utterly beautiful. I can't even, look at this stuff. Look at this stuff. It's perfect. It's beautiful. I loved it. But fortunately, for those of you who can't get, I know they reprinted that recently. They reprinted. I should get that since that one's falling apart. Why did I toss it? I can see. Oh. Anyway, but it's actually included in this. That story is included in this. He also did the Batman versus Hulk team up book, where Batman beats the Hulk because little fanboys would lose their mind if Batman didn't win. He kicks the Hulk in the stomach while simultaneously releasing knockout gas, which makes him revert back to Banner. His leg should have broken. It should have snapped like a twig. It's supposed to be, he's unprepared, so he wasn't tense. Doesn't matter. A concrete block is going to be a concrete block, period. But like I said, the Bat Boys wouldn't have it any other way. But this is also incredibly beautiful. It's got I think all of the DC Comics within stories. It also has that story I talked about where Supergirl and the people of Kandor try to get Superman to relax his protection on all over the Earth because he was getting obsessed, by trying to convince him that he was actually a mutant, basically, that his parents and her parents worked at a nuclear facility. That's why he's got these powers. And I talked about it. It wouldn't work for 1,000 reasons, but it's a great story. Like I said, all the DC Comics Presents stories. This has got the Superman versus Wonder Woman. It doesn't have the Batman Hulk story, but this is Superman, Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. I'm sure if there's a Batman, Jose Garcia Lopez, it's in that. But I don't think he did a lot of Batman. But he looks beautiful there too. He looks beautiful in every hero he ever did. Why he didn't do more, I can only think that he's not fast. That's it. It's got to be in on Thursday. I'm sorry. I don't care how good you are. If you can't get it on Thursday, it doesn't exist. You could write the most beautiful melody in the world, but if it doesn't leave your basement, it doesn't exist. And if you can't get that book drawn and in by Thursday, then it might as well not exist, because it's not going to make the printing, and they're going to stop hiring you. I think even that he didn't do all of those. He's like Michael Golden. Michael Golden, beautiful artwork. But Michael Golden, even when he did Micronauts, I think that was bi-monthly. Some of these guys, they can't churn it out. They can't crank it out. It takes them time. You get beautiful results, but it takes them time. That's why I believe that any miniseries should always be done in advance, because especially with like a premier artist, because when the deadline comes and they have to switch artists, it ruins the flow for me. But yeah, Jose Luis Garcia Lopez is my favorite Superman artist of all time. and I absolutely love his work. I wish there were more of it. But yeah, he's still around. He's still drawing. He's doing occasional things. It's really great. But yeah, this is my guy, and that's why I'm wearing this. I need it because I think he also did this. Like I said, any merchandising, Jose probably did it. I need a new Justice League T-shirt, don't I? Another new Justice League tank, right? Yeah, of course I do. I don't need to justify it, do I? No, I'm gonna get another one.